extreme downhill.
Guys, this is the last week that Deer Valley's bike park is open during the week. Starting September 4th, I believe, which is like Labor Day, Deer Valley is only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday until about like the 17th. Then the bike park is closed for the season, which is pretty crazy. So I feel like I just started biking and it's already coming to a close. Totally unrelated side note, but I figured some people might want to know. I've been working on the van, just getting us ready for ski season, figuring out kind of things that need improvement and stuff like that. So I am going to be upgrading my battery bank to a self-heating battery bank. Been going back and forth about adding a third battery, but it's honestly a little bit more difficult because I don't have the room down here for all three batteries. So I'd have to put a battery in the back and then do a pretty long run to the other batteries. So I'm thinking what I might just do is just add two self-heating batteries. I never really felt like 200 amp hours wasn't enough battery. The thing that always limited me was having to make sure they were up to temperature so they would recharge during the day. So I think if I just get some self-heating batteries, it might make the whole winter experience that much better. Now, on a related note, I am using a Rocky Mountain Altitude today at Deer Valley. This is an aluminum long travel enduro bike. It has about 170 mils of travel, 160 mils, so definitely on the bigger end of what I'd be looking for. Trying out an aluminum bike again. I've been sort of back and forth between aluminum and carbon. I do kind of like the softness and more of a flex that the carbon provides, but obviously carbon is a lot more expensive, and kind of heard some good things about Rocky Mountain bikes. It does have the Fox float in the rear and then the Fox 38 up front, so it should be a pretty banging bike for the bike park here at Deer Valley. I don't think at this point of the bike season and the year in general that I'm going to be getting my own bike unless a deal comes up that's absolutely right and it's something that I want. I think with mostly doing bike park stuff, I enjoy the mullet configuration. I think it works well for stuff like this. I don't really want a proper downhill bike just because I want that option open to be able to climb and travel around and stuff like that. Maybe one day I'll get a full downhill bike, but just for my first bike, I think a long travel enduro is what I'm after, and I'm leaning towards carbon. You know, obviously it's not mandatory. And then I'm honestly also leaning towards coil in the rear rather than an air shock. I'm kind of bummed I can't demo more bikes that have a coil in the rear unless it's a downhill bike. I feel like the linear pressure that you get with an actual spring rather than air, I just felt like I liked that ride better when I did the downhill rig. I'm not too afraid of like the adjustability side of things, just with racing cars. I mean, we're always swapping spring rates and stuff like that. So I don't really think that's a reason that would outweigh having air. So I don't know, just kind of some things I'm compiling as my wish list on my future bike. But for now, I'm gonna keep demoing and just learning how to ride a freaking bike.
Jump into a twist and shout. Such a fun little corner there to drop. Nice. First time clearing that tabletop. Nice. Thank you. Thanks. How you guys doing? Good. Sweet. Yeah, no foot down at all, not even off the pedals. Let's go. That was by far my cleanest route section. Nice save. That could have been bad. I carried a lot more speed at the end. Used up all the track there. That was a sick twist and shout though.
One of the things I noticed right away is just, it kind of gives me that feel of like the downhill bike again, where you can just completely slam it over things with the big Fox 38 shock up front and just the 160, 170 mils of travel. Like last week, I kind of accidentally rented a Santa Cruz Tallboy, which has like 130 mils of travel, and I brought it up here. I could really feel the difference is kind of what I'm getting at. So just really stoked, having fun and learning and progressing, which is kind of all that matters.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Nope, just me. Nice. It's not the most tricky trail, but it definitely requires some precision, you know? Skidder. We're gonna work our way into a lower fire swamp here. Harder and harder. We're gonna definitely start on the hard. Just kind of scope some of this. I mean, I think we're gonna take it slow, scope things out before we do them, but the top section of Fire Swamp is closed. So I think this is kind of a good way to get into it. Just the lower section, trying some new trails here. So again, never rode this before, so definitely, you know, take it slow. This is another double black tech trail. Ooh. Okay. Looks like a drop there, into there, into a third one though. This first one's definitely the bigger one. Nice. There's two. Nice. We did all three of them. Nice, dude. Nice. Nice. Extreme downhill. I don't know what this means. Oh, that is pretty crazy. I'm gonna walk this one just because I actually bet you just kind of step your way down, but sandy. Nice. First time through. Pretty sick.
I'm honestly so freaking stoked on that. Like, I remember like 6 weeks ago now when I started, I would go into that little football stadium section where all the trails intersect, and I saw like Fire Swamp, double black technical, like hard and harder. I was like, I remember thinking to myself, like, there is no way I will ever be able to ride that. Literally, the fact that I rolled through it and just about cleaned every feature other than that one little root drop, I'm super stoked on that for my first time through by myself doing it. That was my first time really trying out like kind of double and triple drops like that, one after the other, and really, really stoked.
So much better the second time. Extreme downhill. Oh, he rode it. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. I don't know why that one sketched me out in the beginning, but cleaned it. Let's go. Every feature that time. Oh my God, extreme downhill. That can't be that extreme if I'm doing it, so.
Just in an effort to give my my body and hands and stuff just a little break, I'm gonna do a little tidal wave. But I gotta be honest, the more I bike, the more I enjoy this stuff, like little tech stuff. The jumping is super fun, don't get me wrong, I really love it all, but I'm definitely enjoying the challenge of a little bit more techie stuff. But I feel like a lot of the foundations are kind of built on each, right? Like you kind of need to know how to jump a little bit to understand how to move the bike around on the tech. Having good bike balance on the tech helps you on the jumps, right? So haven't really jumped yet with this thing, but I can assume that it's gonna be pretty good.
Oh yeah, I love this section. So smooth. Whoa! Woo! Nice. Woo-wee! Oh, that one's so smooth. So is that one. Whoa! Right to the bottom. Ugh. Trying a new trail kind of in that same section. It's called Pedlars In. So it's a free ride. So I think we have quite the skidder. Oh, you guys okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's fun. It's a wood feature. Nice little. Whoa. Oh, it's tight in here. Oh, that is actually pretty fun. Ow! Ow! I just hit my hand on the tree. Ow. There's like little stairs. More stairs. Nice. Oh, I could have hit that rock. Dude, that was so much fun. It's a fun little guy.
For a few weeks now, Undertow, which is on the Bald Mountainside, the front side of the bike park, the main sections have been closed because they've been doing work, and they're open now, which I'm super stoked on. And it's a fast, flowy trail with a lot of berms. And so I'm excited to see how they change the middle section. And this has got to be one of the best ways to get down the mountain. I've done so much like tech today that I feel like a nice little flow is what we need.
Nice. Look at this trail. Oh, it gets so smooth. Oh, they redid that whole, oh, this whole place here. Was this here before? Or is this new? That feels like a new berm. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh my God. New undertow. Unreal. Everything okay?
Yep. That is hands down gotta be my sickest day biking. Just from a progression and sort of skill standpoint, to be able to do that lower fire swamp, not once, but twice, to make sure I didn't get lucky. I just feel more confident in my riding, but not to a point where I'm cocky or overconfident, I guess. Shows just kind of how far we've came and how far anyone can come, right? If you just practice and learn the fundamentals and really take something seriously. I'm also learning, like skiing, all of the bikes and all of the brands are so solid nowadays. And just like if you were to get a powder ski from K2 versus a powder ski from Rossignol, like every brand has their sort of different categories of skis, or in this case bikes. And I've just never really used a bike yet that I'm like, wow, this bike is just like a total pile of crap. Like really any bike that I go with, I think is gonna work. And at the end of the day, it's kind of just what your preference is and your budget. I mean, at the end of the day. So hit that tree on Pedlars In with my right hand, and it freaking pulled the skin away, even with gloves on. But if that's the only injury we have from today, I will deem that as a massive, massive success. So thank you guys for watching. We guys all enjoyed the video. Luna is slowly just getting in shape. She's going to be an absolute beast this winter. So thank you guys for watching. So see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, fam. Live stream tomorrow night. Peace out.